You might have noticed I haven't posted a video for a while, but I have been riding and now I've got a whole load in the pipeline. So hit subscribe or you're gonna miss them. This clip's from my last ride. It was bonkers.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, indeed, that really was a steep ride from my last video. So here's on to the next one. We're at a place called Eastridge and Hopton Woods. Both are known for being a bit bonkers steep. So you can tell Adam's not feeling very well because he wants to start with the flat ones.
Yeah. We just took him down one of the worst ones just to warm him up. Not a good warm-up trail for him. Or maybe it was.
This is absolutely bonkers steep, and it doesn't look like anyone's ridden it today because there are no tread or skid marks. It's just washed out. No one else is sane enough to think about giving it a go, but Mike wants to give it a go. I'm not so sure myself. You want to give it a go? Oh god. So Adam's gone to bed and left Mike and myself riding, and well, some of the stuff that we're about to ride is just crazy. Oh my god. Mike, are you nuts? So absolutely no one else had ridden this today. We could tell by the lack of track and skid marks down the trail.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He is crazy. It must literally, obviously, makes me crazy because I'm fucking following him down.
Remember, this is GoPro flat and it looks steep. It means it's practically a cliff.
This is pretty sure steepest mud stroke route trail I've ever ridden. Oh my god. Mike. Oh Mike. Who are you doing this to me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Arse on the mudguard there. I gotta say, I've ridden some freaking steep ass shit with you today, mate. In the wet. Crazy. There was one point down that last trail where I had my arse on the rear wheel, heavy on the brake, and then I realised the rear wheel wasn't on the ground either. I was endoing coming down with my arse on the rear wheel.
So after all that crazy Eastridge Woods, it's time to meet up with the Welsh lot and go in search of more steep at Hopton Woods.
Nice one, Dave.
We start with a little warm-up drop, which is actually quite a lot more tricky than it looks.
She's absolutely hardcore. Absolutely smashed herself at Dovey the other day and not knocked her confidence at all.
So I opt for the drop that's about 200mm shorter than the ones the rest of them were doing.
Well, that's some serious bit of altitude that we've got there. This place is called Hopton Woods. Never been here before, so it's going to be an experience.
I didn't even look at a YouTube video. No idea what I'm throwing myself in for.
But that says black. So it could be interesting.
Fantastic trails and fantastic views. Now this is going to look like nothing, but it's really good how they've made the most of the route system here to really kind of get some flowy but quite gnarly technique. Guys coming down, some of the young lads, show us how it's done. Oh yes.
First guy knew what he was doing. Awesome. Just having a discussion with our trail guide Mike as to which one we're going to go down. Which one are we doing, Mike?
GoPro's doing its usual fantastic job of having poor stabilisation in low light. But we're not the only ones having problems seeing, because one of the Welsh guys went straight into a tree.
Oh, I heard that one.
Now, some of the doubles down this trail are absolutely enormous. It's nothing that a mere mortal could even hope to clear. The penalties for landing short are just too high, but there's plenty of technical route riding as well.
My legs are getting quite tired towards the end of that. That was my...
Yeah, they're over the tree. I looked straight to it.
It was like the only tree for miles around. It was all gaps. One spindly little tree and yeah, it's straight on.
Some of the trails, if you follow them all the way top to bottom, crossing all the fire roads, are actually long enough to really start giving you some jelly legs, but they flow really well. They've got some jumps and drops, but none of them are too huge, so you can pretty much have a go even if you're a mere mortal. So I loved riding this stuff, but I definitely found myself upping the pressure as the day went on.
Did not mean to take that line.
There was a small unrollable drop that I took on an alternate line. Landed a bit front wheel, but it was fine.
Oh, I'm good, don't worry. Yeah.
So that little crash has left me a little bit behind the group, but I don't really know exactly where they're going. But I just picked the hardest trails over each fire road, thinking that's probably where they'd go. As you can see, some of these are actually quite steep. They're not massively technical, but they're definitely heading straight down the hill. So, just a quick video. I can hardly recommend Hopton Woods, but Eastridge in particular was my favourite. It's like a palace of steep. That's it for this video. The next one is made from footage from a week in Scotland. Lots of videos and lots of incredible trails. Hit subscribe, otherwise you'll miss it.